Hi Taurus, my name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. If you're new, welcome to the channel. This reading will be for the Taurus collective for mid to late January. It is January 15th as I'm recording this, Taurus. I hope you're doing well. We are still in Capricorn season. And we had Mercury move into Capricorn on the 13th. January 20th is when we move into Aquarius season, and also Pluto moves into Aquarius. So it's a transit that astrologers have been talking about for quite a while. Pluto will be in Aquarius until September. It'll dip back into Capricorn until November, and then Pluto will move fully into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So if you've been questioning your entire reality in life, you are not alone. January 23rd, Venus moves into Capricorn, and then on January 25th, we have the full moon in Leo. So just a few astrological highlights for you. As I mentioned, this will be a general reading for the Taurus collective. Put yourself where you go, take the messages that resonate. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will leave my contact details below. Please note the only way to book a personal reading with me is via my website. I will never reach out to you directly to solicit or consider you for a reading, and neither will any other legitimate reader. This is my only YouTube channel, and all of my social media handles are exactly the same, at the Path Illuminated, all one word, no special characters, no spaces, no numbers, no punctuation. Please be aware of scammers and imposter accounts. Thank you for listening. Always trust your own judgment and discernment, Taurus. This is your life. You know it better than anyone. Remember, you have free will. Energy is constantly shifting and changing and is fluid at time. We shift our reality, our opportunities based on how we interact with the world around us. We can always change our perspective, how we deal with a person or a situation, right? Okay. So I am going to start doing a different spread. So it's a bit of a new setup if you've been here before. But anyways, just thought I'd say that. Okay, let's go, Taurus. Thanks for being here. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What messages do you have for the Taurus collective for mid to late January? Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What are the most relevant messages for the Taurus collective at this time? Relevant messages for Taurus. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. If the messages resonate, Taurus, please give this video a like, comment below. Let me know how this energy is showing up for you. Helps me pick up on more relevant messages for you when we engage in an energy exchange. And generally speaking, if there are content creators that, you know, share content that you appreciate, always give them a like, give them a subscribe. That's way too many cards. I just need one more. Helps people find the channel. A way to pay it back. Okay. So I will pull some clarifiers, but let's just start with what's here. All right, Taurus. So, okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So just maybe feeling unclear. Maybe you don't feel like talking to anybody. Maybe you don't feel like explaining anything to anybody. Maybe you don't feel like engaging with people. You're just kind of over it. Maybe you're stuck in your head to a certain degree, but maybe that's where you want to be, Taurus, right now. Maybe that's where you feel like it's best to be, and things just aren't clear. You've got some big choices to make about what's next and where to go. You know, you see this individual in this card that is looking at a globe. And so you're like trying to figure out like what's next? What's the next step? What's the next plan? What is the next project? And that's why you've been in your head, because you have a lot of things to consider and you've needed to shut people out. You've needed to create the time so that you could think very deeply about where you feel you need to go, what you need to do. You've been working on Page of Cups, receiving the seemingly small gifts of the universe, whatever that is, whether it is, you know, a confirmation that you're going in the right direction. That could be as simple as, you know, seeing a reading that confirms that for you, or seeing angel numbers, or someone reaching out to you and saying, hey, you know, like that thing that you shared on your Instagram or your YouTube the other day, that really helped me, right? Learning to open your heart to that. And as a result of being open to maybe things that some people would think are insignificant, and tapping into the beauty of the mundane things and the mundane blessings that really can fill your cup. Maybe it's not, you know what I mean? Like it's been just enough sometimes to keep you going, but I don't see this as you faking it to make it. I see you as being genuinely and authentically like in gratitude for the things that you have and the opportunities that the universe continues to provide to you, even when they're small. And because of that, I do see a big opportunity, a big offer coming from the universe, something that is going to be abundant. Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There is an opportunity to see some type of financial increase. Maybe it is some cash you weren't expecting, or a job opportunity that you weren't expecting, but it's an opportunity to really plant yourself and to, what's it? Sorry, there's like something that's coming to my brain. It's like the universe is going to give you an opportunity to invest everything that you've learned and built. And even though it's an offer that is coming external to you, I'm just getting this feeling to understand that it's because of your own cultivation. It's like you've embraced those moments of feeling unclear about what to do. You've embraced those moments of not knowing what to do, and have done your best to use that time wisely to consider what options you have, right? Like maybe I don't have all of the options and all of the opportunities I wish I had, but I can appreciate what I do have, and I'm going to receive that blessing from the universe. So it's like, this is an opportunity for something that's very real and tangible in this 3D reality. But you have done the work to cultivate this opportunity, this offer. Whether it's, like I said, a job offer or a creative project or something that you can build upon. And you're definitely being very, very strategic about how you use your time, your resources, who you engage with, who you invest with. And you're very clearly not afraid of hurting anyone's feelings, because it's like, look, you know how hard you've been working and you're continuing to work really, really hard, Taurus. God bless you. And it's like you're finding your confidence. You're finding your stability in yourself. You are learning how to ride the waves of, the astrological transits, life, your own emotions. You're learning that tapping into this gratitude for the small things is what is ultimately going to lead you to your manifestations in life. You're ready to let go of any past situations, relationships that were supposed to be your 10 of Cups, but that wasn't. And it's like, because you're in this place of gratitude, you start to see things clearly, right? Where at the like beginning to middle of January, things may feel like you're so unclear, but it's like, as you lean into this gratitude, as you like are able to open your heart to the universe and the opportunities, no matter how small, big things start to happen, and you start to get clear about what it is you have to do, the work you have to do, and it helps you to build your confidence. And you're like, the past is the past. I don't know. I got this. That came to my head is, you're not crying over spilled milk. You're going to start to feel momentum forward. You're going to come to some clear direction that is going to be it's going to be a death of a certain life, a certain identity, a certain cycle in your life. You're no longer willing to be out of balance with yourself, with the universe, in any type of relationships in your life. You're just like done with that. Anything that's not working for you has to go. And you're fully, card of Scorpio, you're fully accepting of this. You know that it's going to turn anything that's been out of balance in your life upright. Okay, let's get clarifiers and go a little bit deeper here. Thanks again, Taurus, for being here. If this message is resonating for you, like the video, let me know. How is this showing up for you? How are you taking care of yourself? Let's see. What about this Queen of Swords energy? What else about this Queen of Swords energy? The Hermit, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been in hermit mode. You've been healing. You've been going within. You've been waiting yourself out, is what I heard. You've been waiting yourself out. It's like you knew eventually, whatever this is, Taurus, whatever this cycle is in your life, you knew this was coming. And there's a lot of crescent moons here and a star. So it's like there's a lot of like yellow and orange here. Like you've been aware. And how do I say this? It's like, I think probably you've had a knowing. It's just like, what to do with that knowing has been unclear, but you knew that it was going to come to an end. You knew eventually you were going to come out on the other side of that hermit mode. And so I see you mid to late January, like that's what you're coming out of. Any sort of solitude, you're breaking it up, but you're breaking it up for yourself because you're making this movement for you, not for other people. Okay, what about this Two of Wands for Taurus? What else about this Two of Wands? Whoa. One flew. Queen of Wands. It's a little glare with the freaking light. Sorry, y'all. You know, you're following your passions, you're stepping into your divine feminine energy of creation, and there is no gender in Tarot. We all have masculine and feminine, so you don't even have to be a fire sign, Taurus. Obviously, you are stepping into your own creative force. So that's why I say divine feminine, in the sense that, like, biologically speaking, right, the feminine creates life. You're creating a new life for yourself. You're following your animal instincts. You're following that primal part of you that is tapping into a deeper place within you to determine your path forward. Okay, what about this Ace of Pentacles? What else about this offer, this opportunity, this job offer? Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be stable. It's going to be abundant. I think I feel like I can say it's going to bring you some money. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I would like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like you're harvesting. You're harvesting the seeds that you planted and some that you didn't even know you planted. What about this Five of Swords? Princess of Cups. Again, like tapping into that deep, deep gratitude for having this opportunity to even make this choice. I was having a conversation with a friend today that, you know, sometimes the challenges that we face in our life, we have hard choices to make, but if we're to look at, like, take a huge step back and think about the world around us and what's happening, that, like, wow, what an opportunity to be able to have multiple options, right? To have a choice when some people don't. So it's like you're tapping into this really, really deep gratitude, trusting yourself. You know how smart you are, right? You're trusting where the universe is guiding you. You're trusting yourself. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Moon. Finding the balance. Finding the balance between your, so right, there's, in the Moon card, there's, you tip, in a lot of them, especially the Rider-Waite-Smith, there are usually two dogs or two animals, and one of them is supposed to represent, like, the domesticated dog and then the wild dog, right? And we're talking about tapping into your animal instincts. You're finding that balance between, you know, your human self and the things that you know you have to do in this life, and the deeply wild, creative, innate, intuitive energy within you, right? And finding the power within that. So, like, that's where you're, it's like, that's where you're finding your motivation to do the hard work. You can do it, whatever this is. What about this King of Cups? Four of Cups. Four of Swords. I want to read the Four of Cups from the book really quick. This is the Sun Moon Tarot is a new deck that I've started working with, and I'm still kind of getting familiar with it because it's a non-traditional deck for me. And I really just, I just really love the Rider-Waite-Smith, but the universe was calling me to mix it up, so here we are. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Books are just, okay. I found the cups. Four of Cups, luxury. Moon in Cancer, new experiences, emotional indifference, excess leads to dissatisfaction and boredom. New possibilities are seen. The lotus reflection in the water indicates spiritual and emotional richness. So you're finding emotional stability within yourself. Rest, Four of Swords, right? This process, I think, is really heart-opening for you. And I do, like, obviously that I feel like you probably follow the moon phases. If not, I would definitely recommend it, right? There's a lot of moons here. And as I said, we do have the full moon in Leo on the 25th. So I think like that's going to be a really good time for you to tap into your intuition, to let go of any fears that you may have or any energetic blockages. Get some rest, definitely. I think you're doing a lot of emotional purging for sure. 10 of Cups in reverse. So 3 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups. You're in this place of really accepting and realizing that anything that didn't work out, anything that hurt you, anything that broke your heart, anything that disappointed you was ultimately leading to your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, another full moon here, like just finding joy in your own divine essence, with spirit, with the gifts that you have, the love that you have, no longer focusing on anything that didn't work out. Let's see, what about death? What else can you tell us about death here? Change, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. But you already know. Like, you already know that you have to make this choice. Maybe what it is that, like, it's just going to be really, really clear what choice you have to make as you get into February. Maybe March. I mean, I think a lot of us are going to be doing a lot of shifting between now and April. You know it's coming though. I don't think death is a surprise to you. What about Justice in reverse? 2 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. So 2 of Swords, normally when it's upright, because it came out reversed, is like, right, this person is tapped into their intuition. They know they have a choice to make. They're trusting the choice that they're going to make, understanding they are not going to see the entire path. This person, their eyes are not even remotely there. In reverse, it's going to be really clear. It's going to be clear what's not working. It's going to be clear what's out of balance. It's going to be clear what choice you have to make. 8 of Swords, interference in this deck. You see this person that they're like trapped between these swords of like overthinking, but also it's interesting because there are these puppet strings. So it's like other people able to manipulate you because you're unclear about who you are and what you want, but that's not the case anymore. You're very, very clear. It's like once you can start to come out of this hermit mode, things are just going to start happening really, really quickly. And I just feel like you've been doing the work to prepare for this. So I like this for you, Taurus. Money, stability. It's coming and it's going to prepare what, like all of this is happening at the same time. So it's like, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the end, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, Taurus. This is the beginning of the end in the sense that like this opportunity, right? This Ace of Pentacles is such a strong energy in this reading for you, is going to start to like clear the path for you on exactly what it is you need to do and give you momentum to the fact that like this death is like, it's your choice. It's your choice. It's like you're going to make this happen for yourself. You're the one who's freeing yourself here. It's the beginning of the end. It just, I don't know what else to say. I hope that that's going to be the title, but you know, sometimes these things are, anyways. I pulled a card from the Fairy Blessings cards and I got 20, a blessing of glamour, Taurus. Or so glamorous. Okay. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, so I hope this resonated for you, Taurus. If it does, please like, please subscribe, please leave me a comment. Okay, the fairy gift of drawing on the deep well of magical shape-shifting ability that lies within you. The blessing of fairy glamour is the gift of being able to change and appear a little different than how we feel to be. For some people, this could seem a ruse or manipulation. In truth, though, it is the ability to draw deeply from within us to find the strength to become what we need to be. You are now gifted the blessing of fairy glamour, and you will find you can draw confidence from deep within you in challenging circumstances. The fairies will lend you some of their energy too, so you can feel brave within an intimidating situation, overcome nerves that might prevent you from doing something you would otherwise enjoy, find the strength to confront what must be confronted, or head to a meeting with confidence. Fairy glamour is also the ability to physically change. So to others, you may now seem a little taller, and you will have greater belief in your own presence now too. To know that you draw your energy up from within and have influence by showing all of what you can be. Let the mantle of the blessing of glamour now fall about you to help you feel to be powerful even when exhausted, to feel attractive despite societal conditioning and criticism, to speak your truth when you feel afraid of what the truth's reception will be. May you be invisible when you do not wish to be seen, and be seen when you wish to have presence. You now have the gift of glamour, and you can use it to call upon your own fairy blood to arise and be of assistance to you when the travails of the human world can seem a burden. Draw up the glamour from within and assert a boundary, repel a predator, create an impression, and believe in yourself once again. A blessing of fairy glamour to you, friend. I love that for you, Taurus. I think if I could say any sign would love the ability to not be seen when they don't want to be seen and to be seen only when they wanted to be seen, that would be Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope these messages resonated for you. If they did, give this video a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.